So with that, everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight as we dive back into Hyperborea for our West Marches campaign. Tonight we have a little bit of a high-level game as our community members are getting together to go out and chase after the Damon pig that has been rampaging the countryside. They're going to see if they can kill the big pig. So this has been an ongoing big bad evil guy in our campaign, and they're going after it tonight. So let's see if this crew can go after it and take down the gigantic pig that is eating literally everybody in town and the countryside. And joining us tonight, first I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Trevor. I'll be your GM storyteller guy tonight. And next to me, we have our California friend, BG, in Discord, also known as Brian. And Brian, who are you playing tonight?
Hey everybody, tonight I'm playing Mata Maniagos. She's an Ixian 5th level necromancer.
5th level
barfly, but a wonderful girl nonetheless.
5th level necromancer.
Just a little creepy.
And I believe that's our only spellcaster. I think that is the beginning and end of list of the spellcasters in the party tonight. After that, we're going to go across and below me in the glasses. You know him as Hotspur in Discord. But he's going to be playing. Mike, who are you playing tonight? Tell us.
I'm playing Artigan, a 4th level paladin.
4th level paladin. Okay. And who is the? Does he have a particular deity that he serves, or just a code?
He's a paladin of Apollo.
Paladin of Apollo. Okay.
He shines his light brightly.
So he has taken the Apollo creed.
Yes, yeah.
He's taken.
Nice.
It's been an ongoing joke with the OG Apollo Paladin we had in our party. Perfect. All right, and then next to us, all the way from Australia, we have you know him as PM in Discord. His name is James. And James, what are you playing tonight?
I am playing my 5th level fighter, who is a long range bowman.
The bowman.
Rilgan.
Rilgan, that's right.
Call me Real, but Real Garnos.
All right, and then all the way down in the also in the glasses on the far bottom, you know him as Slingshot in Discord. Jeff, what are you playing for us tonight?
I am playing a new character, actually. I'm playing a 4th level Celt barbarian named Chaddock Mathgamahane.
Okay. So, and then also Sunshine, not on camera, but you'll know her voice. She's the only one that has the softer voice in the chat. What are you playing for us tonight?
We see the return of Serene. Basis.
And she's a 4th level barbarian.
She's a 4th level barbarian.
All right, so tonight we have 2 barbarians. They're going to be down at the bottom. And then in the middle, we have a fighter and we have a paladin. And then up top, we have a necromancer. So a lot of beef in the party. And then 1 spellcaster. But we do have the bowman or the fighter that's going to be a ranged specialist. So this should be interesting. So quick, slight recap. This is, I guess, like our 10th or so of the West Marches games has been streamed. And all of mine have kind of loosely followed this story. And a while back, we had the issue. We had an adventure where a party members went and they came across a fairly large hog. A pig, and it was a demon pig. And when they first saw this demon pig, it was a big fat man, and he was eating a horse or something. And
a horse,
correct. And they decided, we're not going to ask questions. We're just going to charge this thing because he's a big fat man eating a horse. This must be terrible. So they ran off to kill him. Yeah. And he turned into a pig, began mind controlling the people and eating them whole. So I believe the party ran, but not before half the party was either mind controlled, eaten, and both by the pig. So it began like, okay, we have this problem, because one of the things they noticed is that their weapons were ineffective against it. Only magical weapons need apply. And at that time, the party was I think they had like a magic dagger. There wasn't a whole lot of magic items in the party. They realized they had gone after the wrong thing. So it has been this ongoing problem that's been going around through the region of Cragspire, of this pig that's been going around and eating things and getting bigger. There was a horde of orcs that used to terrorize the area. The pig ate them. There was the issue with the frost giants to the northeast, and the pig ate them. And now the last reports that we got was that the pig was quite large, as big as a farmhouse, as it walked through the forest, just devouring everything in its path. So the citizens of Entella and also Albionus, which is the town to the north, let's back up and we'll take a regional look at the area. They of Entella here and then Albionus, these two towns have been kind of working together to figure out what do we got to do to create the weapons, to get the armament, and everything we need to hunt and kill this pig. And in previous adventures, some of these were offline. They found the silver vein. They got silver. They got arrows created, and they were going to make, I believe, a couple of 100 silver arrows to try to go after and to hunt this thing. And then they've just basically been going around and trying to get all of the things they needed to try to kill this pig. They believe that silver would hurt it. That was another adventure that we had where they went and talked to someone who gave them the information that these daemons a lot of times will be susceptible to both magic and silver. So that is the working theory that the region is working on, because magic items, we have some of those, but silver we can manufacture. So that has been kind of the ongoing story. Now, on top of that, we have a little bit of a personal story. I know a lot of the players here have had characters that's either gotten eaten by the pig or had some bad things happen because of the pig. But one particularly, Sunshine's first character, was a paladin who was in the fateful adventure where they found the pig when he was small, and that character got mind controlled and eaten by the pig.
Correct.
So Serene is the new character that she made, who is the sister of the original character, the paladin, and the sister has come to seek vengeance on this pig, and she has been on a personal vendetta to hunt said pig.
Correct.
And to get vengeance on this pig. So that is the personal story happening tonight. I believe outside of Artigan, the paladin, everyone here is on at least their second or possibly third character for some of you. And then for BG, I believe it may be his fourth. Is this your fourth? Fifth. This is your fifth character. So death comes fast in Hyperborea. This is not like a modern game. We have lots of chances to fail. No. You're one roll away from just getting eviscerated or eaten by Daemon Pig. So this will be fun. We're gonna go after the boss tonight. Omni Dragon says, "Will we get a TPK?" It's possible. That is absolutely on the table. All right, so it's always on the table. All right, so as we get into starting tonight, let's dive in. We did a little bit of a recap, and now we're gonna kick right into the game. All right, so here's what we have. So we're going to kick back in. As I said before, we talked about Albionus and we talked about Entella. So this game is going to take place in Entella. That has been the hometown of all the adventurers, and Albionus has been kind of like this larger settlement up top that does a lot of the manufacturing, has blacksmithy and stuff like that. But Entella is where this is taking place. So let's go back into Entella. And the party that we have in hand, we are in the early stages of the new year, and in this early month, there's only 4 hours of daylight followed by 20 hours 20 hours of night. So we're in the midst of that night there's a lot of different parties going out doing different things. A lot of adventurers and mercenaries are going out scouting the land, looking for weapons, looking for ways to kill this thing. And it is at that point that these adventurers that we have tonight are in the Longhouse, which is kind of the big meeting hall with Tiberius. And Tiberius is the chief magistrate of the town. This is a Roman settlement. And Tiberius is there, and he is kind of having his meal and bringing some people in. And strewn out on the table, he has a map of the area and recent sightings and things like that. And the hunt for the pig is underway. As several people from Albianus have been out dispatched to look for it as well. And there's a roving band of cavalry and bowmen that are out looking for the pig. And he's getting information back and forth. And he's kind of going back and forth with the leadership of Albianus. And the new information they have is that this pig, not only is he huge, but they've also seen it shrink down and get very small. It has the ability to shapeshift and to turn back into a man and to move about, and it's been extremely hard to track because if it was a gigantic thing, it'd be easier to track, but he also can polymorph and shrink himself down. So he's called this magician in Mata to discuss things of this nature, see if she knows anything of your magical ways, of anything that we could do to help find something that can move. Like, how long do you know how long these things last? Is there any telltale signs of a region where something like this would happen? They're all kind of talking about this. One thing that they do know is that one way they can track this thing and where it's been is the entire region has been transformed recently from being, fields and forests to really just being a long wasteland of fecal matter from this pig eating literally everything and then just letting loose its remains all over the countryside. So it's really turned into a pretty vile area, particularly between here and Albianus. There is a very large swamp, would be a kind word, but just a wasteland of pig feces that just has kind of just permeated the whole area. This big green fog it's very difficult to move between it. It's the absolute smell of just awfulness. So this has been the discussion, is like, how is this thing moving back and forth, and how long can it stay in different forms? Like, they're having this conversation. And Mata, instead of you knowing your character, I will give you a straight intelligence check, just see if you know anything about this. Just give me a D6 roll low, and just tell me. And what's your intelligence?
That'd be a 17.
Oh yeah, just give me a D6. Okay. So you do know of this magic. There are spell effects like this that you know of, and they seem to be temporary. So you feel that it has to revert to whatever its actual size is periodically.
True form eventually.
Eventually, right. But
Okay.
it's hard to gauge how long the interval is between how long it can hold a smaller form or not. But it seems that it is not a true polymorph in the sense that people see him as a very large, naked fat man running around, or they'll see a smaller pig or a larger pig. It's a specific couple of forms. It's not like...
Okay. Not like just, I can be whatever I want.
Right. It seems to be very specific to a couple of things. At least that's what they're hearing. So as this conversation is breaking out, and the barbarians are drinking the ale, and our paladin friend here, Artigan, is praying to Apollo, and our bowman here is strapping his arrows together. We'll say you have 30 silver arrows ready to go from the stockpile that was collected by other adventurers. Everyone here is waiting to see what the news is. And it is in the wee hours of the morning that we hear the calls coming out as a rider is approaching. As everyone kind of floods out, they see a rider, the gates open up, and we do see what looks to be a Hyperborean clad in some of the armaments that look similar to someone that might have been from Albianus. They have a particular look of their armaments, but he's a very tall, lanky Hyperborean. Hyperboreans are a little rare. As he comes in, and you see him riding, and he is just covered in blood and all type manner of disgustingness, black smudged across his armor, and just, you smell him before you see him. He gets off of his horse. He comes stumbling about, and he goes, where's Tiberius? Tiberius comes out, the Roman magistrate, and looks about, and says, "Yes, I am Tiberius. Who are you?" And in returning, he says, "My name is Darazan. I was with a garrison from Albianus. We found it. We did battle with it." And Tiberius goes, "Well, don't stutter. What is your report?" And with that, Darazan looks over and goes, "Well, there were 30 of us. We attacked him with those arrows, and they are effective. It did seem to wound it, but we believe we've hurt it. But we need reinforcements. We need to track it. It disappeared into the swamp." And with that, Tiberius looks back, seeing both Serene and Chaddock are both noted trackers. And says, and he goes, "You two, you can track in these hours, in these conditions. You can track it."
Yes.
So with that, he reaches over. He grabs. Is it Rylgan? Is that right? Rylgan?
Real. Just call him Real.
Yeah, just Real.
Real. He looks over to Real. He grabs you by the arm. He goes, "Quick, go to the stables. Grab some of those blasted horses." He pauses because we know about the horses. This is going to be an ongoing thing. The horses don't exactly do what they're always told, but he's telling you to go get the horses. And he's decided to go with you and try to help you hunt down this pig and to help the Albianus.
Boy!
Yeah, so he's telling you, go get the horses.
So, and out I go.
All right, so you go to the horses, and as you get closer, one large horse steps forward and looks at you, and it's kind of the spokesman of the horses, as he's like, he kind of like neighs as you get forward and speak your word.
My friends, we're going after the pig. Is it possible to use your
And he
help?
just, as soon as you say pig, he's like, no, that's not happening. No. He just kind of shakes his head back and forth and just refuses.
Fair. Nothing I can do to tempt you? Some food, maybe?
And he pauses. Another horse walks over and starts looking about. And you can sense when you said food, he's looking at you like, continue.
What you
Let me just
got?
quickly check my inventory.
What you got?
I do have rations. I know that much. I got iron rations.
You pull these rations out there, and they're all kind of neighing back and forth and everything. Another horse walks over, and you see the remains of apple on the ground, and he looks down at the apples, the remains of them, and he's looking at the apples. Now those are hard to come by, but they want apples.
Would the Enclave have any apple trees?
I actually have 2 apples on me.
You do, so you go over and you give some apples.
Yes.
You hand a
Yes.
couple of apples over to them, and they look over, and one of the other horses, as he looks at the apples, begins to clop his foot 10 times as he looks at the apples. So they want 10 times that many apples. They want 20 apples, which is that's a lot of apples.
20
I'll take out my knife and I start cutting them in half.
You start cutting them. So as you're cutting them, they look over. They seem to be negotiating, and they one of them marches up and he starts like hoofing for more. Now, you have horsemanship and you know horses. You have never seen horses before that you had to negotiate with. Something is up with you. They're incredibly intelligent and they understand your spoken word.
I'll reach out and put my hand on it. Strange, but how about we get you these apples once we return from this battle?
And with that, the larger horse kind of shakes and kind of shakes his head like in agreement.
Actually, we'll get you twice as much.
Oh, they agree to these terms. So with that, the horses line up to be prepared to be saddled, and to head out. And as you are having this conversation, Tiberius is walking over, yelling, like, "We've got to hurry! What's with these horses?"
It's a difficult negotiation process.
I hope you got apples laying around the place. We're gonna need them.
By the way, we're gonna need 2 bushelfuls of apples when we return for the horses.
I don't care. Wait, did you negotiate with the horses?
Yeah, I know it's not.
We don't have time for this. We don't have time. Get the horses saddled. He just details. With that, he reaches over. He gets the stable boys are running over to get the horses saddled up and ready to go. And with that, each of you get on the horses. Now, with that, they do have lances. Does anyone want a lance?
No.
I'll take one.
Okay. With that, they do hand you a lance. It does have a silver tip on it.
Eat.
Oh, wait. No.
You've got one, don't you?
I actually borrowed a silver spear from Euless. Thanks, Euless.
Okay, so you have a silver spear. All right, so you have
silver
a silver
spear and battle axe.
A silver spear from another friend, but they do have so Serene will have a very large. We're talking like a 12-foot. This is a huge lance, so it is a silver tip lance. So you have the lance, and with that, the 5 of you plus Tiberius begin riding out, also with Dorazon, as all of you begin riding out towards the swamp on the horses that have been negotiated for. So the 7 of you begin riding out into the night. Now, at this time of year, as we get riding out, we have this rare time that both Serene and Phobos are both hanging. Phobos is higher right now. Serene you can barely see in the distance. Serene is the larger of the 2 moons. Phobos is very, very high in the sky, and it gives off a reddish hue to the entire skyline that we see right now. Let me pull this over to here. Okay. So that is, we're riding across and getting closer to the funk of 40,000 years that is the swamp that we see coming up. The smell hits everyone first. And in that smell, as the barbarians, the woodsmen, the trackers are going up forward, the first thing that you see as you get closer to the swamp is that you can see that there are a lot of broken lances, and there are a lot of, looks like, horses that have been strewn about, or they were. You can see like big areas of ground. A big battle took place right on the edge of the swamp, or that's what we're going to call it. But there's a big area right here where lots of bodies they were there. There's all these indentations of the only thing that you can see for sure is broken lances. You can see broken weapons, shields splintered, but you don't see bodies. You see like big divots in the ground where there might have been bodies. You see large areas where like you can see a horse fell here, but there is no horse. So you're basically getting to an area. There was a large battle here. You do see broken arrows, but you don't see bodies or a pig. With that, what does the party want to do?
Is there any scorch marks on the ground from fire, potentially?
Yes.
Okay, so the fire didn't set off the marsh.
No.
Cool.
Any
Can I
around that can be spotted?
All right, so let's go start this with Artigan. What did you ask?
Any tracks around that can be spotted?
Yes, there are lots of tracks, but are you a tracker?
I am not.
But you do see an area of tracks, and you could point it out
Hey,
to
I
people that
see
are
a bunch of tracks over there. Does someone
I
know more about this?
don't know what
do?
this is, but
Yeah, they look kind of like tracks.
I'm gonna start looking at the tracks, like the.
Same.
I know it's kind of like.
remind
Sure,
me
no.
on the barbarian wilderness. I can't remember is it a high roll, or you just can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 9 and
10 out of
12 or
10
10
out of
and
12.
12.
All
something
right, so give me
crazy,
give me a D12 and just roll under a 10 or under. Yes.
Hey.
So you see that you read the area extremely. You and Serene both come together and surmise the situation. The 2 of you figure out quickly that of the 25-30 horsemen that came here, there's only one set of footprints that go back into the swamp.
We go this way. Our hunt continues.
The footprints that they noticed going back into the swamp.
They look like bare human feet.
Okay. Of
So
a
the rest
large
of them are-
size or just a normal bipedal,
Looks like a normal bipedal human. Large stride.
like large
And this-
stride? Okay. Okay.
Is this considered evening? You said
Yeah.
it was kind of dusk, or
It's
Okay.
night. It's night.
well, we can either track it down or we can bait it out. We can bait it to come out. Where do you want to fight it?
Well, I imagine like under normal circumstances, baiting an animal that's already eaten is not going to work. But this is, I believe, this is a gluttonous demon. Who?
Do you see anything normal about this situation? We're standing in pig shit.
Well, I guess you're right.
They used to be our friends and relatives,
even for
and
Entella.
patriots.
With all that, Tiberius says, if we go in there, we'll succumb to the stench, unless we feel that it is wounded and we could try to attack it.
Idea that maybe start a large bonfire and lure this thing out. Maybe
Is
have
there
two people
any-
go in to bring it out.
Done.
Maybe send two people into the forest to bait it or beat it out of the brush, kind of like a pig hunt.
So this tracks went into this swamp, correct?
Correct.
Like leading
Correct.
back into this like bog-ish
Yeah, it
area.
is a bog. Yes.
Well, like Everglades, kind of Florida, kind of swampy thing, or is this what we're kinda
Not that
talking
deep of
about?
water. I've been there.
Okay,
Not
so
that
like-
deep of water.
Okay, so like so like knee deep. So
yeah,
like
knee
deep is what
deep.
we're talking
Knee
about.
deep. Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's deep enough.
Yeah, I know, right? We were all saw the compactor scene in Star Wars.
Is we need something to bring it out. I think.
Hang on,
that
we have a message from chat that's hysterical. Cantanker's says, cover someone in barbecue sauce while everyone else takes cover in the bushes.
Not it.
Not it. Everybody's like, not it.
And DM's like, what the hell is that? Yeah, that's an American thing. Just say not it, dude.
What if
Shot
you
us.
Kansas City?
What is this barbecue sauce you speak of?
That's right.
Would it be
Please,
Kansas
look
City
it
or
up, bro.
Carolina?
I feel that the question here is, so the debate the party is having is, do we lure it out or chase it?
Let's lure it.
Hey, we lure it out.
Is
Okay.
there any high ground around the place?
All right, so there is a forest just north of you. It's not that far from here that might give you some cover. It's like it's up a hill too.
Two of us.
Sorry, I gotta take this phone
I
call.
believe the Amazonian and I are the best horsemen here. So why don't we go and bait it? You guys lay near the forest and wait, and we'll bring it to you. It can only chase one of us, so if we go two separate directions,
It's true.
one of us can circle back.
So who's going to the edge of the forest? So everyone but you two. So you're saying the two barbarians, the best horsemen, are you going to try to
That is
ride in
my-
and lure it? That's your plan. That's a good plan.
That's my
a good
that's
plan.
my idea.
I like that plan.
And
I'm
she
a horseman
agrees.
too, so if you need me to, I can.
That's true. The paladin is quite a horseman too. Horseman. So
Well,
You are a city horseman. You're not
City
a plains
horse-
horseman.
city horse.
Hey,
Okay, so
Fine.
what I'm thinking is, you've got the idea is that somebody is going to lure this thing back to the others in waiting. So with that, we know for a fact that Matta and our fighter friend Rill are going to go up top to the hill. So with that, Matta, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna start. You see, Matta. Before she heads up to the hill, she kind of like caresses the Hyperborean's arm, kind of creepily, and like says to Dada Zan,
Yeah.
"You'll tell me about the pig later, won't you?" and she kind of gives him this little creepy touch, and then she winks at him, and this like this awful barfly wink, and then she kind of like flutters off up the hill. And I'm going to start. You see Mata start drawing like a circle around her, and I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay, what spell are you going to cast?
We're going to summon a demon.
Oh,
Well,
that's good.
Well, there we go.
My
one to deal with.
my paladin friend's gonna love it. Artie,
That worked out
Artie,
so
close
well
your
last
eyes, man.
time.
Artie, close your eyes, brother.
All right, so you summon. All right, so what type of demon are you summoning?
We're gonna do the tracker, the seeker. And
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna show him. We're gonna show him the tracks of the pig. Describe the pig to him, and then the barbarians, if they want, can follow this said demon, and the demon can track basically the thing for him.
That's true.
How about we do that?
It's a secret, right?
And then when shit goes down, you can still kind of lure him out or whatever the hell you want to do. But it'll just give you, like he'll follow first or whatever, and kind of whatever. It'll at least take you right.
We
to
must
him if
lure
you
it
want.
back into the range of our ranged friend.
Well,
Okay.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
as you're at the edge of the forest, as you do that, you do have a little bit of light just cascading in through the trees from the red light of Phobos above. You do see what looks to be the ruins of a structure inside the woods, not that far in.
Ooh. A structure.
That is where we make our stand.
Oh yeah. No. That sounds good to me, you guys. Like if we have a defensible position, that's totally whatever you guys want to do. Like I'm down for that. Like I'm hiding behind you guys and gonna pop some spells out once in a while. So whatever you guys want to decide on how you want to track this thing down, either seeking and destroying it or setting it up for an ambush, however you guys want to do it. But
an idea that we could do, the Serene, is that I can be the bait and you can basically come off its flank and like T-bone it with your lance first, and then everybody can attack.
A good
So
plan.
maybe Serene isn't luring it; she's part of the trap.
Yeah,
she can flank it.
I'll be the bait.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
and
love
you guys can
anytime a player says "I'll be the bait." I love it.
That's awesome.
Don't
Can
worry,
you guys
I've got
detect
an
evil
angle.
or
I'm
magic or
chatting.
something? The paladin, can't you detect stuff?
The
or
paladin
whatever?
can detect evil. We can detect magic.
Yep.
Okay. You do sense a great magic coming from the woods. It is your range is about 60 feet on this. What you feel is further in, large and ominous. And the same would go with the evil.
Ominous.
You sense a great evil, but it's beyond the 60 feet. It's massive, and it almost makes you feel queasy. You also sense another evil as this tiny little demon like slug thing is kind of moving across the swamp and like kind of moving and nudging into the woods as it's seeking its prey. Demon on demon combat.
It is quite a ugly pet you have.
I don't approve, but it gets the job done.
Okay.
Beggars can't be
Paladin
choosers,
needs
boys.
compromise in
So
Hyperborea.
let's catch Real up. So Real, what the plan is that they have found a defensible position. There's a hill with some forest. There's a structure in there as well, and a bulk of you guys are going to be staying there. The plan right now is for our barbarian friend Chaddock to ride in with the seeker demon that Maida summoned to go and see if you can find this thing and lure it back into a position for everyone to jump it. At which point, I believe Serene is going to be off to the side on her horse with the lance, try to T-bone it, and everyone can kind of jump it if we can lure it into the woods, away from the foul stench there is.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, sorry, that was a work phone call.
No, you're fine. So that's where we are right now. So with that, we're going to move forward with the plan. I like this plan. Does anybody want to add to this? Because I like this plan. It sounds like a good plan. So with that, Chaddock, you are going to be following the demon into the woods. So you're on your horse. As soon as you get to the front of swamp. The horse is like backing up, not wanting to. You're having to really coerce the horse to get it to follow in. But the horses are apprised to your plan as well, and as they have heard your plan, they are moving forward with you. So that your horse is moving forward, and with that, we see Serene, the other barbarian, up on her horse, is moving up into the woods off to the side, waiting to hopefully try to get a flank on this thing if you can lure it in. We're just kind of giving us an idea. We have trees, we have a structure with ruins. It's a little bit elevated. Where does the bowman want to be set up?
I'd like to be up where, probably in the ruins where
In
I can
the
find a
structure,
spot
it's not a big structure, but it is a place where you can
Yeah.
find cover and
be able to spike arrows and.
Okay,
get
so
full
you
set.
have your arrows spiked inside. There's like there's enough like loose ground in the ruins itself where you can spike the arrows down to increase your attack rate. So with that, you're just waiting for that. And with that, Matta, where are you going to be? Just like close to the bowman, or are you going to be off to the side somewhere else? You can be in the woods. Just kind of give me an idea of what you're thinking you want to be. You're muted.
You're muted.
Muted. There you are.
I gotta take a shot now. That's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna be inside with the bowman. We also have our two little creepy skeletons with us.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, we're gonna be inside the structure, taking cover with the bowman and just kind of surveying, and then gonna try to cast some spells.
I got you.
Direct the skeletons.
So that's where you two are, and then the paladin, we'll say, is right there with you. I know you had to step away for a second, so the paladin will be with you as well, Artagan, and then Serene will be off to the side. So now let's fast forward to Chaddock going after into the swamp, and let's see what can happen here. So let's go ahead and go to the big scene here.
Let's see what can happen.
So
God.
all of this is happening right
I
about
love
here.
that.
So
I
there's
know,
a little
right?
foothill right north of here. We'll kind of zoom in a little bit here.
Yes, I'm familiar with the area.
Yeah, you're very familiar with the area. There's a little area right here. There's a little structure. There's some woods. It's sparse wood. It's not thick, but it does give some cover. And then you have this area right in here that's just a big swamp area, which kind of blocks the mountain pass going up to Albianus. So with that, everyone is in their position in the woods. Chaddock, you begin to follow in, and you're just following the sounds of this little creepy little thing as it dives into pools of fecal matter and just nastiness, and then pops back up on the other side and keeps like creeping across the ground as it's moving directly into an area. Now you follow on horseback as you're kind of like slowly sloshing your way through. Do you want to continue on horse, or do you want to get off on foot in the sludge?
No. I basically pat the horse in the head and tell him that I will give him as many honeycombs as he wants when we get back.
Okay, with that, he kind of
Just follow my...
and the smell is horrible. The smell is so horrible. In fact, go ahead and give me. We're going to do a test of Constitution. Let's go ahead and give me a D6 roll and see if you can keep it together, because the smell in here is horrible. So roll low on your D6, good friend. Oh no. You immediately start just throwing up the side of the horse. You're just vomiting as you're trying to push through. With that, you're kind of falling over to the side of the. You're almost like you're so nauseated. You're kind of getting dizzy off of the horse itself. And as you do, you're trying to hold. You're only because of your supreme horsemanship are you even able to stay on the horse. And at this point, the horse is trying to move forward, which it also needs to make a test. He doesn't do so well either. The horse begins throwing up as well as all of you are trying to move through this sludge. Extremely nauseated. You continue moving forward. The both of you are just like very sick, moving at half rate. And in the distance, you see this little seeker demon thing that your friend Matta go, and it moves up to this really large, fat, naked man. As you see several horses are dragged in here, the corpse of the horses, and it is just slowly eating all of them. There were 25 or 30 horses. There's probably 3 or 4 left, as it just continues to eat the horses.
I'm going to stop the horse also. I'm going to pull out the alcohol that I have and pour it on a rag and just tie it around my face.
Okay.
I'll try and like pour some. I know the horse isn't going to like it, but I pour it like over its nose, like on its snout.
Okay. You're trying to fix the smell issue. I hear you.
Yeah.
You're still trying to pull yourself together. With
And
that,
I'm going to rinse my mouth out with it.
Okay. You know, it's one of those things that once you start throwing up, it's
hard to stop.
It's hard to stop.
It's hard to stop. All right, so as you're throwing up and trying to clean yourself and everything, you do see this large fat thing, and you see this little demon thing go up. And Matta said something about how it would try to seek and kill this thing. It goes up to the fat man and stops and immediately like cowers down in front of it. And they seem to be communicating.
Oh,
shit.
no! No!
That's what you get for summoning a demon.
How far away is it?
It's little cousin Ray Ray.
You're probably 60
Oh,
feet away,
shit.
but you're far back.
It's little cousin Ray Ray. Oh god. Of course they're related.
gonna-
My bad.
I'm going to turn the horse around,
Okay.
like, and with the short bow. No, I'm sorry. With my what's my range on that? Nothing will reach. Can I get up to maximum range, which is 45 feet? Like, try to.
Cantankerous Bees says in chat, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Yeah, it's awful.
I had
Hello,
a feeling.
bees. Who knew it was coming? Who knew?
It was so nice
I
of
had
you
a
to
feeling.
summon a scout for the demon pig.
We had to even the odds a little bit.
All right, so what are we doing? So what are we doing?
Family reunion.
Chaddock.
I am waiting.
I know everyone. This is
I'm-
Chaddock's show right now.
I am going to pull up one of my silver hand axes and throw it at either the slug demon or at the pig demon, whichever's closest, just to get their attention.
You could throw it at either. They're right next to each other.
I'll throw it at the pig then.
Okay, what is the range?
45 is the max.
Okay, so give me a roll. It's gonna have to be really good. This is more of a you're just getting attention, but if you roll extremely high, we'll give it to you. It's well beyond range. No. You throw it in the vicinity. It does look up at you. And with that, just the two of you, I want. This is separated. Roll initiative.
Oh, dude.
This will be separate from everything else. Ooh,
Oh.
that's good. That's really good.
That is good.
That
Hopefully
is
you don't
really-
roll a 6. You
Oh,
bitch.
of course.
It's good, but not good enough.
Oh, that's
Ouch.
great. Hey, could you make a sorcery saving throw?
Here we go.
Oh, god. And
That
so
I got a
it
plus 2
begins.
with.
Oh, no.
I'm dead.
You
I'm
are
pulling out
dead.
the other stuff.
No, you're just part of the bad guys now, I think.
That's right.
Sorry, guys.
So here's the cool thing. You and I are now on the same team. So now
Oh,
you and I
no.
get to go kill the other
Yep.
people. This
Yeah,
is
nice.
going to be great. This
It's
is
only
going to be
2v6.
You want to know what's funny? I had this conversation with my friend last night that one of us is going to get mind controlled and kill everyone else.
Oh god, this is
That
just
is a possibility.
And I said- And I said
fantastic.
BG would be first.
Usually am.
Oh
He's
god,
coming for me
this
on
is great.
Twitter.
Okay.
Didn't I, Ninja?
All right, so with that, we're just gonna close the scene on that because the issue is the horse is not controlled, but he is. So we gotta just pause on that for a second. So some time passes. Everyone else, including Darazan and also Tiberius. So there's still 6 of you waiting for this ambush. You're waiting for him to show back up. And bringing the pig in. And with that, just give me 1 second. I do need to look something. I want to make sure I've got a certain ability right. I just want to see if there's something I've got to roll. Because I know that he's controlled, but I know there was a duration check. And I'm wanting to say it's based off of your intelligence.
That's right.
That's okay.
It is based off the intelligence.
What is your
is.
intelligence is 10?
Yep.
Oh, well that's just
All right.
great. That's
God.
just hang on, let me
Every
find-
24
So
every
how
24
long
hours,
does it last?
24 hours.
While.
Oh, 2 days. That's all. So the situation's gotten a little worse.
2 days. It's just 2 days.
boy.
Is it 2 days?
We're
24 hours.
24 hours. Okay. It's not as bad as the other one. It was like a month.
It's only a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
a month. Yeah.
Poor
Drop your
Lumpia.
intelligence. Don't worry about it, sunshine.
Never listen to
Shut
him.
up.
Shut
Never
up.
again.
All right. So with that, this is the part that's going to get really interesting. So some time passes, not a lot of time, and here comes the aforementioned Chaddock running out of the woods as fast as he can, and a little piggy running behind him. I say little, about the size of a horse. But smaller than what we expected. A horse-sized piggy, and is running and chasing up the hill. You don't see Chaddock's horse. That horse is gone. And as he is again running up the hill, you hear Chaddock coming. He's just running as fast as he can. Now he is like crazy fast as he's running. He's moving at a extreme fast speed. And as soon as he runs up, you do see him running straight for the ruins. And with that, let's go ahead and change to the scene of the ruins. And let's just
Oh my god.
what
This
could go wrong? Okay, so let's
That's everything.
went downhill ASAP.
yeah, maybe. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and we're gonna change the music, and
Great.
and let's just see what happens. So we're gonna give me a second. Let's set the scene here as we get. We've got a lot of people to put out here. So first, let's get
Oh my God.
Chaddock. He's gonna be down here. Now this is a very large map, so just so you know. So let's say Chaddock is like here. Now Serene, we've got you up here on your horse. You're kind of off flanking ready. And then we've got Matta, you're up here. Artegan, we'll have you down over here on the steps. Raugan, you're up here as well. There's some brush right here. I think that's a good spot for the archer if you like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let me also get
Map is cool.
we got
It's a good map.
Tiberius
Yeah, this map is
is
very
right here. He'll be up here with Artigan. So you and Tiberius are standing together. And then I need I don't have a Sverderza. Let me see. Give me a second here. Yeah.
Wow. I can hear the music. I never could before.
Oh, there we go. All right, so we'll have he's down here as well. All right, so we'll have they're down on the snow. Artigan, you're kind of down on the steps as well. So you're kind of the front line. You three down here. You've got your archer up top. You've got your necromancer up top as well. Don't we have some skeletons? Don't you have skeletons that you've summoned?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me
Yes,
get
I
you some
do.
skeletons. I actually have those. So we'll go to
Should be under
beast-
pets right there. There you go.
Oh, you have. Well, I've got
Yeah, it should be-
skeletons. I've got.
Okay, yeah,
I've got.
yours will
I've
look
got the
better.
cool ones. Yeah.
Yours
There
will
we
look
go.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, you got your two skeletons.
Yeah.
All right, and then let me go get
Boy,
Mr.
man,
Pig.
Morgue Street Boys.
All right, and the pig. All right, so pig. All right,
It's
so
a big
as he
freaking
runs, up,
pig.
the
Oh
pig
my
gets
God.
bigger and bigger and bigger as it's running up the hill. This little piggy went to market and ate all the
Oh my
damn
God,
horses.
dude.
So here comes the gigantic pig. All right, so this is where we are. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Oh,
Nothing. It was a perfect plan gone wrong.
Cantankerous
Thank
bees.
bees.
Wow,
Thank
I can.
bees.
This message in chat's great. Bees is spitting hot fire. Wow, I can hear the music I never could before. Serene's final words.
The Australians coming in hot.
I know, right?
Coming in hot, dude.
Oh, I
Thanks
love it.
so much.
All
I
right,
hope I come in hot then in terms of fighting.
all right. So with
Right?
that, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have BG. There's not really gonna be a surprise round as you had hoped. So we're gonna just run up. We're gonna roll initiative. BG, you're gonna roll for the party, and Slingshot, you're gonna roll for me for this round. So
Here we
it's
Sorry, guys.
It's PvP is what we're into right now. So Chaddick
Nice.
rolling this.
Oh,
Thanks,
geez.
awesome. I love it when my own party members get to kill everybody else. All right. So with that, Chaddick, what I'd like for you to do is go and kill Tiberius. So your job is to go kill Tiberius. So that's your job. So if you
This
could just
Tiberius
is this guy right here. Is this
Hell
one. So
yeah.
you go murder that guy good. I'll go and get my own food.
Can I make this dramatic?
Yes. Yo, absolutely.
I'm going to charge and double my movement and double-handed battle axe basically come down on him.
Absolutely. I love it.
Oh,
love
God.
it.
Here comes the
Yep.
pain, Tiberius.
Oh man. Oh, Chance, welcome.
these-
Come on in. Things are going
these-
as awfully as we thought they would. All right.
Of
Are these
course.
5 foot or 10
Of
foot
course
squares?
they
They're
are.
5 foot squares. They're 5 foot
BG,
squares.
your Azeron is showing.
All right. So with that, go ahead and move up. Make your big attack against Tiberius. Roll hot. Roll hot.
That crit.
Up.
was right there.
You hit a
jeez.
-7. That's going to hit for 15 damage. So you
Sorry.
So you
That's right, you have a-
come down, you bring the axe down, you immediately sever his left arm as it falls to the ground. Blood begins spewing out as you deliver a mighty blow to Tiberius. With that, the pig is going to charge forward, and the first thing he's going to do is he's going to stop. He's going to reach back. You hear him like going, he's coughing up. He begins to vomit out, and as he does, there's this spray of of green puke that kind of goes all over. It's really chunky, and as the chunks land, you see all of these little slug demons crawling out of his puke as he vomits up friends.
I don't like
Oh,
you.
that's
I don't like you,
awesome.
Trevor.
That
It's
is
good, but
awesome.
jeez.
So there's all
Jesus.
these little guys have just been, he's basically got like an artillery vomit summon demons. So here's
they're my buddies now.
Nice.
that's right. So now you get flanking bonuses, which is great. This is the game that Chaddick leveled up by killing all of his friends. Great.
Remember that one time?
Remember that?
Yeah, that one time.
They're really more acquaintances. I've never met them before.
Right.
I mean,
Oh god.
all the
You
XP
don't
we're
wanna get
giving
a
him,
bad
that gets split.
reputation in
Oh, this
town.
is great. All right, so now we
Oh,
get to
God.
go to the party. And now, we should have done announcements beforehand. I'm a little
Yeah.
rusty. I apologize. So all of this has happened. I know that our range friend was going to be ranged, and I know that our melee friend was going to be melee. I know that Serene was going to be charging, so she was going to do movement and charge. Mata, I'm assuming, was a spell. So I kind of knew. All right. So with that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Tegan first. So you can move up and make your attack. You see your friend Shattuck. Friend is a strong word. A guy you met in town, some merc, has run up and has just hacked the arm off of Tiberius as his blood is just spewing everywhere. And with that, what would you like to do? You've got your weapon ready and ready to go.
I'm swinging my longsword at him because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Come on, Artie.
All right.
Boy.
Does a -7 hit Chaddock? I believe it does.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so you take 3. And I don't think you have any damage reduction. All right, so you go up and
no, I do not.
you go and you give him a little slice. He's extremely fast, and what you thought would have been a mightier blow, it barely nicks the side of his arm. But you have drawn blood to hoping you wake him up from whatever sorcery has bedeviled him. And with that, we will move up to we're going to do Serene, who's going to be moving and spiking. So Serene, you can make your charge now. All right, so
I saw all this.
yes, but you were ready to charge the pig with your silvered lance.
I'm going to charge the pig with my silvered lance.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right, so with that, this could be huge because a lance on a horse does a lot of damage. So with that, let's make your attack. That's going to hit.
Nice.
So,
What do I roll? What do I roll for damage?
Good job, Sunshine.
I'm gonna.
That's how we
Hang on a
start.
second. I'm gonna take a second because this matters. Can
Yeah,
people
that's
in
how we
chat
It does matter.
help me with the lance attack on a charge? It's a lot of damage. 'Cause I know a lance normally does a D8, but it has all these special rules
Yeah,
about
weird.
a
It
charge.
Mhm.
Triple
It's not a cavalier, I
plus
believe,
2 or
is
something. Or,
charged.
yeah, it's only double. I guess 2 dice. Your cataphract, I guess you get 3.
Right.
Like that.
But a lance is usually double damage, isn't it? Once it hits on if
It
you're
is,
charging.
but is it a D8 or is it a D10? I know it also can move up the dice as well.
And it's silvered.
Well, silver just makes it to where it can deal damage.
Gotcha.
Looking at the lamps.
Lance is D1D8. I can see that, but
All right, it says Lance. I should know this. I played a cataphract, but I never got to use the ability. All right, Lance, double damage dice when set to receive a charge, but that's not what we're doing. Double damage
these-
dice when used for charging mount. All right, so that would be 2d8, and base damage improves to d10 when mounted on a heavy horse. For the sake
Yeah.
of fun, we'll say this is a hefty boy.
Yeah,
Why not?
bees.
I got-
think
I got the
bees
big
and
one.
Chance
We'll
got
say,
it,
just for funsies, we'll say it's big.
1d10.
So it's
and double
2d10,
damage.
and we're gonna double that. So it's 2d10 plus your
Yeah.
strength.
There you go. That's bees. Good job, bees.
do it.
Okay.
And Chance, they were on it.
2d10.
2d10. All right, we have 16 damage, and do you get what's your strength?
Nice.
15.
Hit some.
So that's 17
Yeah.
damage. 17 damage. All right, so we've done 17 damage. So you go, and that the silver pierces all the way through, going in between its ribs. It goes all the way in as you deal a massive blow. It hits so much, it's almost like it tears into the skin. The lance itself is almost lost into the pig as the entire width of the 12-foot pole disappears into the pig itself. With that, there is like this black ichor blood coming out of the side of it, and now we go to our archer friend.
Get him, Rel.
Well, that's the
Kill,
idea.
kill.
But I have clocked the other two things that, well, the big thing that's happened just below me, but I am shooting that pig.
Shooting the pig.
Yes. Yes.
2 attacks from the start. Where is my sheet? There it is.
You
And
get
it's-
flanking?
No.
Do I?
No.
You get +1, I think,
I
because you're
am
elevated.
there.
Right, you're on high
Yeah,
ground.
true.
you get
He's
+1.
looking
Is this
straight
what-
at it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
is this
yeah,
high
that's
ground
right.
compared to the
That's
pig?
right.
No.
I forgot. He's a giant.
Is it high ground compared to the pig?
It is not high
Kaiju
ground.
pig.
compared to
Yeah,
the pig.
Kaiju pig says no.
Kaiju. Hoglossus is no.
Losses says nah.
Glossus
Ain't going down
says no.
that.
2
Ain't
shots
going
this
down
round.
like that.
All right, so here's the first attack. That hits an AC of 2. That's an AC of 2 with a 7?
Yeah. I have a
Yeah.
plus 11. for
That
this.
is legit. That is.
Best
What did
archer in
you?
the
Hang on a
game,
second. Hang on a
baby.
second. I gotta
Make a
check this.
pincushion.
That's a
Pull
grand
up-
mastery.
Best
You
archer
have
in the
grand-
game.
You have grand mastery on the bow. That's impressive.
DM.
That is very.
And
It's
second shot.
-2 for shooting into melee. That is true, but it still hits, and that will hit as well. So you hit an AC of 4. Yeah, he's so big. He's not gonna be hard to hit if you have the right thing. He's just a very large sack of hit points. So with that's another 15 damage with the 2 arrows. So now we're up to 32 damage with those 2 arrows. The arrows going to the side. You see other arrows stuck into it as well, and you just add a couple more into him as he just continues to move forward. With that, we now move to our spellcaster.
We are going to cast Forest of Bones.
Ooh, what does that do?
So basically, it's gonna a 40-foot diameter. Is gonna basically erupt out of the snow, and there's gonna be these like bony kind of claws and hands that kind of.
All right, so you're trying to put up a barrier, right?
Correct. It's
All right,
gonna tar pit.
where are you wanting to put that? And it's a 40.
We're gonna tar pit tar pit our barbarian and a bunch of those slug daddies right down below.
Oh, you want to put it on it? Okay, I see what you're saying.
We saw him chop Tiberius's arm off. Even though nobody minds Tiberius getting a little bit of it, but that is a little out of
And
character.
how? And what is the
plan.
length and width of this thing?
It's
40.
I don't agree with
diameter.
I don't agree with his politics.
A big 40-foot circle there.
Oh, it's
So
a
we can-
circle.
Diameter, correct. So it'd be like I guess eight these 5-foot squares or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
They
So
are.
it's gonna be like 4 and 4, I guess.
All
on
right,
each
hang
side
on.
or
Let
whatever,
me
something like that.
grab something different then. All right, let's just use this.
Want me to just put like a circle on there? Or
Yeah.
some shit?
So 10, 15, 20, 20. Man, it's even bigger than that.
It's big, dude.
5, 10. Is it diameter? 5, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40.
20, 20,
Yep.
Okay.
I think it's like a 90-foot range for
It's
me to cast
big.
it.
It's really
Yeah.
big. All right, so there's this big, like, we'll say it's a green, like, necro magic as it comes out, and all these, like, you summon all these, is it spectral, skeletal hands?
Well, it's just bones. Yeah. And if they have to do like I believe a extraordinary strength save, if they want to get out of it, it's like half movement, and if they want to cast any spells or spell like powers,
let
they
me
have
look
to
it
do
up.
like a
What's the
dex
name of the
save
spell?
or-
What's the name of the spell?
It's called
Forest
Forest
of
of
Bones.
Bones.
Forest of Bones.
Yeah, I
Page
believe you
200.
did an
I got it.
initial
I got it.
save or something. I think it's an avoidance save, and then if they don't avoid
Any
it, then
creature.
they're-
Okay, hang on a second. Or they might be on it. Okay. They're held fast for the duration of the spells. Okay. So it holds them.
I think they get an avoidance save. or
An
something like that.
extraordinary feat of strength to break free. Holy crap. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I've got 5 of these guys. Let me just roll 5 d20s and see if anybody busts out of this thing. I've got 2 guys that aren't gonna be in it. We'll say,
Wow, nice roll.
yeah, that's pretty good. So those 2 guys are in it. This will be for Tiberius.
I made it.
Of course you did. Tiberius is also going to be
Damn it.
stuck in it. His little buddy is going to be stuck in it. And then Artagan, you need to roll it as well.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You're gonna pass it, Artie. The light of Apollo is on you, brother. No worries.
No, not
it ain't.
not
No.
today.
Not
Dark out.
today.
Weren't you
Hey,
listening, man?
all this means is that the necromancer will have more people to resurrect.
Oh God! Oh God!
God, y'all are getting screwed on both sides. This is classic. Classic. All right. So with that, let's now roll initiative again. Before we do that, let's make some announcements before we roll initiative. So let's go around the horn. So BG, what are you going to do to follow up that awesomeness?
Spell. Yeah, we're gonna do another spell. How? Yeah.
What
why
spell?
not?
You have to announce the spell.
Oh, announce the spell. Okay, we're gonna do floating skull.
Floating skull. Perfect. Okay. And with that, Artagan, what are you going to do?
Oh, jeez. From where I'm standing, can I still swing my sword? Or
Yeah,
am
yeah,
I...
yeah. You just got these like skeletal hands like holding you to the ground.
Yeah, I'll still swing my sword at the barbarian.
But your mastery this time, so you'll swing twice. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. And with that, our archer friend, are you going to continue to let loose the arrows?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know that Chaddock is going to continue to murder. And with that, we're going to go to Sunshine. You're right next to it. I'm assuming melee?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. With that, let's now go to the rolling of the dice. So, Artagan, if you can roll a d6, and I will roll a d6. I'm not going to make Slingshot roll all of them because that would just be mean. So I'm going to roll. I'm
That's
rolling
okay.
a 2. I'm rolling a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Ooh, so it comes down to dexterity. So the only thing that really matters here, no one here is going to have a worse dexterity than the pig. Okay. But Chaddock, what is your dexterity?
17.
Can anybody beat a 17?
Yes.
No.
Wait,
The
really?
bowman has 18.
Bowman.
The bowman has an 18. All right.
I rolled an 18
All
dex.
right,
That's why I went bow.
so with that, the fighter bowman will go first. So make your shots first.
3 shots at the pig.
Okay. Shot 1. It's a -2 going into melee, so that's going to hit AC of 7. That's going to miss.
All right, come on, these two. Give him a hot one. Give him a hot
That
one.
is a natural 20, ladies and gentlemen. We've got
Heck
a
yeah.
natty. All right, so
Roll
with,
that 3 times damage, PM.
hey, roll
Come
a
on,
d6
brother.
to see how kind of damage it is. All right, so for the fighter crit, I believe
Still a +2, I believe.
it's a +2, right? So it's going to be 10 plus 2 damage. That's still 12 damage with the
One
arrow. With one
One
arrow. I love
One
that.
more to come.
I make.
Oh.
No, he's shooting the pig.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, it was almost
Oh,
another
back
20.
to back.
It went back.
Almost.
All right, so that
Oh.
one. So you
I
missed.
saw it.
You missed 2, but that one you hit landed true. All right.
Since
And-
that's a 2, does that mean I have to see if I hit Serene?
No. I'm gonna say she's covered by the gigantic pig. There is a
enough.
there is a building of pork between her and the arrow. All right, and with that, now we're gonna go to Chaddock, who is now swinging twice. So he's gonna first swing at Tiberius. So make your attack.
It's still two-handed. I dropped my
Oh.
shield.
Oh yeah, who needs that? Another 15 damage. All right, with that, you land the axe directly into his chest. He drops to the ground. You pull the axe out of his chest. Blood goes everywhere, and you turn to Artagan. And actually, I'm gonna take that back. You passed your test, didn't you? You
Who, me?
did.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
free.
All right.
I'm free.
You're free. I want you to run up the stairs.
Oh, fuck me.
Do
Sorry, dude. Sorry. I didn't mean to
So-
vomit. I didn't mean
It's
to-
only gonna be half, so move up
5,
25
10,
feet. So you're just
20.
gonna run. Yeah,
Right there.
yeah, you're good. All right.
I'm coming to get you.
Yeah. He's going for the hard targets right now. Okay, so Tiberius is dead. Now, as he runs by, we're this is all kind of happening really fast. Artagan, you can take your 2 swings at him as he runs by, even though you're locked to the ground. You can take your
Sure.
swings as he runs by you.
There's one.
Come on, Artie. Come
Yeah.
on, Artie.
Yeah, hit him for
Come on,
6.
Artie.
That's
Help
good.
me out.
That's good.
And a miss.
Wait, does
Almost.
it AC?
AC 5
Oh,
without
hits.
my shield.
Oh, so
Oh, it
that hits. Yeah.
So you hit.
So that's
Nice.
11
So
damage.
11.
So you're down to 21. Okay.
Oh,
And he dies.
One.
No, he's still going. He's still going. He's
No,
he's
so
he's
bad.
a thick
he's running
boy.
faster.
He's,
Yeah.
now
Oh,
you just
God.
really pissed him off.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
All
all
right.
you did.
With that,
Oh, shit.
Artagan, you have taken your turn. I will go ahead and give you, if you want to try to, as you're swinging, make that save to see if you can break out of it. So you need to make an extraordinary feat of strength. So roll percentile, and then you need to roll really low. That's a 94. So that is not. You are
Ouch.
still locked down.
Last time I tried this, I rolled an 01.
Oh, nice, nice.
That's
All right,
true.
so that's a hard failure. All right, so you're still locked to the ground. With that, we're gonna move to the bowman. You've gone, Serene.
All right. Can I pull the spear out?
The spear is in it, but you have other weapons. The spear is really in it.
do.
It's hard to reset with the lance. The lance is almost like a one-time attack. Yeah.
All right, then I will two-handed swing my two-handed sword.
Two-handed
Your
sword
lightsaber?
or your lightsaber.
Laser sword.
I want. You guys, this one does more damage.
Oh, does
Is
it?
it magical or is it
Oh,
silver?
well, yeah, that's true.
I got a mastery on it.
Oh, that's right. She's master.
Either one is good to go.
She's
Just hit
She
this-
knows her.
yeah.
Hey, she knows her character.
This
She knows her
damn thing.
character.
You got it.
Oh, nice.
That hits an 8. That
Got
will
it.
hit. So that's 9 damage.
Oh, brutal.
And do I just get one this turn?
You do, because the last
Okay.
turn you're now setting up your attacks. So
Setting
you
up. So I get 2 next
you'll
turn.
get 2 next
Got
turn,
it.
right? All right. And with that, we go to our spellcaster friend.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep,
Yes,
yep.
spellcaster.
Mata, you see, she takes out a skull from one under her like hidden petticoats.
Yeah.
And she takes out a skull, and you see it has an emblazoned marking on it. And this skull starts to fly.
Is this the one that you cast something on earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
this is
it
our
moves-
that's our combo skull. Okay.
Yeah, this is our combo
Yeah.
skull. So it moves 30 feet. It also sees an infrared vision. And anybody that touches it besides me, if somebody else touches it, it goes boom boom for 5d6 of black gulf energy damage.
So who are
In a
you wanting to throw this
25-foot
thing at?
radius.
Who do you want to
We're
throw this?
gonna. Oh, the man coming up the stairs is gonna get it. I'm sorry.
That's me. That's wonderful.
He's gonna have to get it.
That's
He's gonna have to
wonderful.
get it.
All right, so if it hits him and it's a 25-foot radius, is there a save? Like a avoidance save or anything?
No.
What's the name of that spell?
If somebody touches it, they just get the. Yeah, if I run it into him, he's gonna get it. And it's a 25-foot radius. That means that I think it might
Is it
even get
exploding
already.
skull?
Yeah, it's exploding skull.
You're gonna hit me
It's
as well, but that's
exploding
fine.
skull.
I'll take it.
You say that now.
He's a big bundle of HP too.
Wait a minute. It's just straight 5d6 and there's just no roll.
No,
That
you're
is
just gonna get it
awesome.
if you touch it.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad
nice
thing
flank
is
with the
trying to
arms. All right.
deliver it
Yeah.
because they want you to deliver it by throwing it like a flask of oil.
But you're basically
You can't do
you're
that.
burning 2 spells to do that.
Well, yeah, I burned.
Right.
You know,
All right. So here's the thing. That's going to do 5d6 sorcery save for half damage. Did I miss something? Sorcery
Bonus-
save.
bonus
Yeah,
and a
sorcery
chance.
save is made for half
bonus and a
damage.
chance, whatever you do.
Yeah, that's right. It says here.
Yeah, no, I think it's for half
Sorcery
damage,
saving
yeah.
throw is made for half damage. All right, so here's the thing. I'm gonna say that because of these rocks here, that our bowman is safe.
Okay.
Okay. But I am gonna say that our poor friend Darazan here and Artagan are both gonna
Hyperborea
have
with muscular arms has to go. That's gonna piss Mata off. I tell
right.
you what.
So and Artagan are both gonna have to make sorcery saving throws.
Hey,
Oh, son of a
them's the
bitch.
break, man.
I love class. It's
We're just
basically classic Fireball. It's like I'll cast
Yeah.
Fireball. Who's it gonna hit?
This is
Everybody.
just-
I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna roll that
XP for
damage. Here
days.
we go.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Holy crap! It's 20.
Oh,
Crap. All right. So first, Chaddock makes his save, so he's only going to take 11. Nice save.
I am down to 10.
You're down to 10. Artagan also makes a save, so he takes 11. So he's
Good.
down
Atta
to.
boy, Artie.
Is 23 your health? Is that right?
A flesh wound.
Oh
Artie.
no, my health is 31.
31.
so-
Okay, so you should be down to 20.
Yep.
Okay, so you're at 20. Okay. And this poor schmo here, yeah, he's gonna explode. So death to NPCs. All
what about
right.
these slugs?
Oh, that's right. These 2 slugs right here will also have to make. Even if they make their saves, they're dead. They
Okay,
can't
3 of the
take.
slugs die.
Yeah, 3 of the slugs. Actually, I'm gonna say 4. I think all 4 of these are gonna go.
Exploding skull.
I'm okay with that. I'm generous with the range.
Even this guy down here.
You're right. They're all going to die. God,
Oops.
I'm gonna have
Well
to.
worth
Good
it.
job, Mata.
I'm gonna have to throw up again.
No, we have to stop that, dude. Don't let him throw up again because I ain't got no more spells.
I don't
Where's your
recommend the
skeletons
ale.
going? Where are your skellies going?
Oh yeah,
So
skeletons.
Yeah, so so the skeletons are going to move and form up against yes, right there with their shields and spears and
Set for charge. Gonna set for charge.
Set for charge.
I just smile.
He's setting up a phalanx.
Yep.
Yeah, if bees would have returned my thing, I'd have had a damn shield wall.
Oh God.
Jeez, I needed that third one, brother.
That is freaking hilarious. Chance in chat, thank you so much for the ruling on that. I was trying to look up all the spells super fast. Okay. So with that, I think Piggy needs to go.
Got a boy Chance.
Oh, the Piggy. I really, really think at this point, the Bowman needs to make a save.
Jeez, it has that much range.
Well, yeah, and it moves, so it's yeah.
Roll high.
It can
roll
move.
high, PM.
Ah,
It
What
needs
save?
For the love of
Make a
everything,
sorcery
please roll
save.
high.
I do not have a plus to this. This is a straight roll.
He made it, ladies and gentlemen. By the
Yes.
skin on his chin,
Yes.
chin. He made it.
Oh,
Good job, Rel.
Nice.
jeez.
Attaboy.
Oh, man. You're gonna have to go get some Tums after that one. I got a little indigestion. All right, with that,
Got
let's go
beer in
ahead
the
and let's
fridge.
make some announcements. This is going way better than I thought. All right, so let's make some announcements. So BG, what's your announcement here?
We are going to do a spell again.
Which
Go
spell?
figure. We're gonna do our last Forest of Bones.
Another Forest of Bones. Okay.
Correct.
He's just got to stop that barbarian from murdering everybody. All right.
Trying.
And with that, Artegan, I guess you're going to try to break free and chase.
I'm actually going to drink a potion.
I like this idea. I like the idea. Okay. He's going to take a moment and drink a potion. All right. And our bowmaster is going to continue flinging arrows.
Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bee says if you would worship a proper god, you might have had that shield wall.
I like that.
Oh,
And
yes,
Serene, are you
yes,
going to
yes,
continue
yes,
to
yes.
attack the flank of the the flank of the shank
Yeah.
of boar? Okay. All right.
Since he moved away from me, can I get another charge?
I'll give that to you. Yeah. And you'll get 2 attacks. Yeah, I'll give. Well, it won't
I'll
be
get
like
2
a.
attacks.
Yeah. So it'll just be like a +2 on the damage. But yeah. Okay. With that,
Sweet.
we'll go to. Let's make a roll. Let's have PM roll, and then we'll also have slingshot roll for the bad guys. So,
Ew.
good. Oh, Shattuck
Yeah.
rolling hot.
He is.
Okay. All right. So with that, Shattuck, you get to go first. I think you need to go take care of some skeletons.
Can I recommend something else?
Actually, no.
Or
You
is
have
that
the mighty thewed legs, the leap.
a leap, and I'm gonna
God.
leap.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
Yes,
just
he is.
basically just leap straight over.
You
and,
totally can. You totally
Yes, he
can. The mighty leap
gonna
of the
land.
barbarian.
And I'm gonna land
Oh my God,
right
this looks
here.
awesome.
That's
Oh,
great.
God.
That's
This is
way
gonna be
better.
awesome.
I'm gonna take my battle axe and just basically one-handed backhand the archer right here.
Okay.
Can I do that or?
Fair.
Sure.
Yeah.
That slightly changes what I'm playing, but yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that
so,
hits.
so 13. That's the 13. God, this is the best villain I've ever rolled up. It was Slingshot's
I could be your
character.
big baddie. I could be your big baddie. evil guy.
I brought my backup. This is great. All right. And with that, it's now Piggy turn, and Piggy is going to vomit again. So I need some buddies here.
Unex the other ones.
Nah, I like having the battlefield.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. So we have another 5 of these guys. He's just basically throwing he's up chucking demons over to the side here. All right, and
It's
now
disgusting.
it's amazing. All right, and with that we're gonna go to so he's gone. So now we have Serene. Serene, you can go.
Okay.
Holy cow, that girl can hit hard. Okay, that's 11
minimum.
damage. That's 64.
That's minimum, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not minimum. It's
And again.
And again. Oh, and it was another +2 because I gave you a charge on that one.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
that
There's
one
Max.
will miss.
There's Max.
But that one will miss.
Yeah, but that'll
Yeah.
miss.
That'll miss. Okay. All right. So you did get another attack as you're just chasing and just hacking inside of it. You are making some headway. You do see like large chunks of them. You're just hacking out. Just this ridiculous anger-filled fervor of just like getting vengeance on your sister. Almost thinking that maybe somehow you could cut her out of his stomach as you're just like carving into it. And with that, we move over to
Nice.
Artagan. You're drinking a potion.
Drinking a potion of extraordinary growth.
Oh.
Yeah, Artie, that's right.
Ooh.
What does that do?
All right. Well,
Everyone
first off,
has toys.
okay.
I just have magic weapons. I don't have any other toys.
I'm now 28
Mine's-
feet tall.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit! Sorry.
Does
What?
that break the bones?
And,
Would it break the bones?
I'm gonna say yes,
Yeah.
even though it doesn't say that in the book. It just makes sense. He's like,
Yeah.
he's spending his turn to Hulk out and drink this potion. So yes, you are now
Yeah.
28 feet tall. So those are. I'll say you take up. Yeah, you're huge. You're very big.
That's like storm giant size.
Yeah, you're big. You're a
Right?
big guy. There we go. All right. So you're big. But that is your turn. That is your turn drinking the potion and growing in stature. So now we have a very, very big and mad paladin of Apollo. So that is his turn. And from there, we're going to go to our bowman, who is now being waylaid by the barbarian.
Sorry.
That's fine. I am actually sorry for you.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna grab 2 arrows and literally step back and point blank you.
Okay.
And this is an extra +1 because of point blank.
He's point blank, right? That's gonna hit for 8. He's at 2. And yep, he's at -7.
You're done.
Dump. Glad I didn't make
Sorry.
a miniature on Hero Forge.
Ah!
So sorry, my man.
Oh god, that was great. That was great. All right. With that, you do land 2 arrows right to the chest as the mighty barbarian falls to his knees and looks like Boromir at the end of Fellowship of the Ring as he falls to the ground.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. And with that, we'll now move over to let's see who has not gone yet. Our spellcaster, who's going to cast another Forest of Bones. And where's this one going?
We are going to. We're gonna try to put this one on the pig.
On the pig itself. Okay.
Towards the pig. Yep.
Okay.
So not to it. Yeah, we're gonna try. He's gonna get an extra +4 to save. 'Cause
Okay.
He's a big giant bastard, but whatever.
All right. Well, first I've got to roll this. He is not affected by it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just continues to walk over it.
Okay.
But it was a solid idea. You're just trying to slow the damn pig down. It's
Yeah.
a great
That's a
idea.
good idea.
If we get
That's a good
initiative, I
idea.
can run from the little worm
All right,
thing.
so now let's that's end of round. Let's I like how Slingshot just turns his camera off. He's like, I'll go get a drink.
No,
we're
we're
going-
going.
your,
we're gonna go
skeletons,
clear it
BG.
first, I'll be back.
Go for
What
it,
about
go
the
for it.
Skellies?
Oh, that's right. The
Skellies.
Skellies.
BG.
That's right, Skellies.
So Skellies are going to
You want to protect your flank?
Yep.
Okay.
Skellies are gonna move up there and attack.
All right. Roll to
Um,
attack with a skeleton.
I absolutely will. The first, one of them is a regular size skeleton, of course. So he's just a regular deal. The other one is an undead minotaur, so it's a large skeleton. And that hits with 3 hit dice, so that's just a little bit more of a plus. But this is the first one. The first one misses.
Okay.
And then this is the second one, the big boy.
Oh,
That'll kill it. He's dead.
The big boy hits. That'll be 2d6 of damage.
Yep.
nice.
He's toast. All right, so he goes up and squishes one of them.
Beautiful.
So you have a human skeleton and a minotaur skeleton.
Correct. And the minotaur skeleton has a large fur-lined backpack that I usually ride in the back of.
That he does.
He
He's
does.
Who's got a
He has
tauntaun?
He's done it before.
I would have had a shield wall if bees would have answered my damn message.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
right.
I'm rolling around with 9 AC, so
That's
watch
fine.
out.
It's fine. Okay. All right. So with that, you did get one of them down. Let's make some announcements. All right. So BG, what are you gonna be doing? What's Matta doing?
We're gonna move.
You're
We're gonna
mo-
drink a
you're
potion. Actually, we're gonna move and drink a potion.
Drinking. Okay, got that. Artegan, what are you gonna do now that you're massive?
Attack the pig.
Charging the pig. Oh, can't you use righteous
Go
wrath
get him,
too?
Marty. Go get
Grab the
him,
pig and
Marty.
rip it in half.
All right.
Yeah.
PM.
He's
what's,
huge.
what's the bowman gonna do now that you've killed your friend?
Oh, I feel bad about
Acquaintance,
that.
please.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to missile, knowing that I might have to pull out the backup option
Okay.
soon.
All right, and with that, we go to Serene's also going to continue to melee. All right, with that,
Correct.
I will roll for the pig, and Serene, you will roll for the party, and the pig and all his merry friends are going on a 5. Ooh. You rolled a 2. Womp
did.
womp. Okay, so with that, let's start with the little guys. Little guy here is going to swing at the skeleton. And does a
The regular skeleton
Hang
has
on a
a
second.
5 has a 7.
hang on,
armor class?
hang on.
Yeah, you got him.
I forgot I actually have buttons and everything for these things. All right, let's just do it this way. There we go. All right, so the first one missed. The second one is going to screen up and try to get, these two are going to get at Matta, and this one's going to go after the bowman. So 2 on Matta. One of them here is going to attack and hits an AC of 15, which is a miss.
Oh my gosh.
And the second one is going to attack, and he hits an AC of 0 for 3. So one of them does latch on and bite you, but it's only for 3 damage. One of the other ones is going to go up and attack the bowman, and he hits an AC of 10. So I'm guessing he missed. You sidestep that one like a champ. All right, and with that, we go to the pig. And the pig is going to look at the giant paladin staring him down and force him to make a sorcery saving throw, because the only thing better than having a barbarian is having a 28-foot paladin on my team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Natural 20!
the save.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My heart is true.
So here's the thing that's interesting. For all the bad rolls the first party had against this thing, this party is making it up, because that first round, that party had a hard time against this thing. All right.
It sucked.
It sucks. All right, with that, let's move to the heroes. Let's go to Serene, making her attack now with her blade. She gets one big attack. She is flanking it. She does hit it for another 9 damage. She's cutting through it. She's cutting through it. She just continues to wail on it, and it is not paying you much attention. It seems to be focused on the bulk of everything else right now. And with that, we now go to Artegan, who is now able to charge the mighty pig. All right, make your attack.
All right, let's.
You do
that's
hit it
it.
for 17. You
mackerel.
also get, because of how far you moved, you get your righteous wrath ability queued off too, which is another, I think it's 1 damage per level, which I think is plus 4.
Plus 4.
So that's 21 total damage to the pig. So y'all have done 96 damage. So the wrath of Apollo comes down. What's your weapon? Is it a longsword?
Longsword, yep.
So you bring down your longsword. It is a magical longsword.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure it actually hit him.
It's plus 4 against the otherworldly. I don't know if this counts, but
it does. So this is 98 damage.
It's that other sword. Oh.
So he has the right tool for the job, is what you're saying.
Holy
All right.
mackerel.
So the giant paladin runs up and just wails on him. That is awesome.
Avenge me.
Demons are not otherworldly. Thank you for the help. I thought you're right. You're right. They're not otherworldly. Thank you for Tanker's Beast.
But they're demons.
They're
I
think they count as undead, I believe. Which is really weird. All right, and with that we go to our technically right. So that we go to our bowman. So what is our the bowman going to do now?
I'm gonna put my trust in. Oh wait. Oh, is that point blank again? I can't remember. Sorry, that just changed stuff. If I knew what point blank was for bows. No, I think it's 30 still. I'm gonna shoot 3 times at the pig, trusting Marta and the Minotaur to kill the small things.
Yep, you're good.
All right, 3 shots.
Jeez, man.
Yes.
8.
Piling it on.
That's another natural 20.
Yes.
Come on, high roll.
Yes. He did it. He did it.
Triple damage. Triple damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a little.
Okay, so he's done 8 with the first arrow. The second arrow does 19, and then you have a third shot.
Yep.
So 27.
Oh.
And that one misses. So 27 damage. That's
Sorry, that was me being a little bit excited.
103, 120. Okay, holy cow. That was impressive. The fighter Grandmaster Bowman can unleash it. That's his second crit. Now, that being said, he's attacking a lot, which means he gets more chances of getting the crit, but still, getting the crit and then rolling the 6 to get the triple damage on the fighter table is crazy. All right.
I'm down to 10 arrows.
It's like a pin cushion. It's a pin cushion at this point. All right. So now you've gone. Let's get the last spell, or not the last spell, but no, you're running and taking a potion, right? Okay, so run and take your potion.
All right. So Mata is going to run towards
the pig.
Gonna run towards the staircase.
Okay.
Just the top of the staircase, and you see her take out this it's almost like purplish ichor liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Downs it real quick, and you see her kind of wipe off. It's a potion of levitation.
Oh, nice.
And, he's gonna just start floating up in the air away from all the gnarly little slugs and shit.
All right, so you're here, but you're just floating up. You're levitating up. Okay,
up
I got you. All right.
Get a better view of this.
No, that's great. That's great. All right. With that, I believe that's the round. So let's make some announcements. The pig is definitely hurting and stumbling back. We're definitely seeing that we're hurting it. It's affecting it. And with that, let's now go to announcements. So I know Serene is going to be doing her double melee, correct? Serene?
Correct.
Correct.
I got so excited that my computer decided it needed a break.
Okay, so PM is going to be doing his archery lessons.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Artagan is going to be doing melee as well.
Yep, double round this time.
And then Matta, what are you doing?
We're gonna do missile. There.
Missile. I'm gonna throw something. This is what
Don't worry, we got a plan here.
All right, and
get better.
I think it's time for BG to roll for the round, and then I think I will roll. So BG, you roll for the heroes.
All right, we need a 5 or a 6 here. Let's come on. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. one,
a
Trev.
6.
Oh,
A 6.
Yep.
Perfect. I love it. All right.
Oh, boy,
All right. With that, it will go. Let's see. It's going to start attacking Artagan. The big pig is. This will be gore number 1. He hits an AC of 9, but that's going to be a miss. He'll attack again. That'll hit a -8 for 8 damage. So that will hit you.
ow.
Okay. As the gore goes in, his tusk goes into you. Would you make a sorcery saving throw? I'm sorry, I take it back. Death saving. It's a death saving throw.
Death saving
It's a
throw.
death saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Bard.
You are paralyzed.
Son of a bitch.
You are paralyzed. With that, it is now all the little slug guys, friends. All 3 of these are going to converge on the bow. This guy is going to continue to attack the skeleton. Here's the first attack on the skeleton. He goes and attacks the skeleton, misses. The 3 guys are going to get on the bow. They're all flanking it, so we're going to get little +2s here. So that's going to hit you for 3.
Yep.
That's a little.
Just.
It's just a little bite. That's a little nibble. Here comes another one attacking. It's going to attack.
Miss.
That misses. The second one is going to attack. That's going to hit you.
That will hit.
That will hit you for another 3. All right, so you're down to 17. All right.
Little nibbles.
Little nibbles. Little nibbles.
Yeah.
With that.
My AC is 1 without flanking.
1 without flanking. Okay, that's good. Let's go to Serene.
Yeah. Yeah. My computer is back up. It's so fast. I love it. Okay, here we go. 1.
There you go.
Ooh, that's going to hit for
Nice.
9. Ooh.
And again.
With flanking bonuses and all that.
Now you are flanking. You're
So
still going to
close.
miss on that one. All right. And with that, Artagan, you are paralyzed. And now we go to the archer.
2
Monreal.
shots.
He
Yes.
did it again. He did
Yes.
it again.
Yes. I
Another-
learned my lesson. Don't pound the desk
Oh.
again.
Another natural 20. Another natural 20.
I'll call a day.
Is this plus
Yes,
2
no.
damage? No, yes, it's plus 2 damage. But it's still 12 damage. All right, make your second shot. That's going to hit again for another 11 damage. Okay.
Dang.
Those 2 arrows both hit the same eye cavity. As the first one goes in, you see the eye fall out. The second arrow goes into the exact same spot, skewering the brain of the pig, and it falls to the ground. You have slain the pig.
Oh,
It only took
Yes.
3
Oh,
trips
hey.
by the archer. As the pig stumbles down, Serene, you take a step back as it almost lands on top of you. And you just continue to hack at the pig as it falls down in front of you. But you have managed to kill the pig.
Avenged.
The pig has gone down. Congratulations to everybody. We actually
Nice.
killed the
Oh, my
pig.
God,
Oh, God.
that was harsh.
I killed the leader of the community at least.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Well,
job.
here's
At
the
least you
thing.
got rid of him.
Marty,
Tiberius
great
is
job.
dead. So is we did have a kill. We did. So there. Here's the thing. Elections for the new magistrate of Entella will go underway immediately. And so anybody who wants to put it in for that. But we did actually kill the thing. So here's the thing that was interesting. This thing had sorcery resistance. So I was hoping you
Yeah.
did break out the pistol because it was very low chance it was going to work because you had to basically get through 2 rolls, which is pretty
Yeah.
interesting. But there was a lot of fun there. I loved how this thing played out so much. So you've killed the pig. As the pig dies, it begins to immediately shrivel away. And over the time that you basically pick yourselves up, there's nothing to loot per se. You're just basically getting bodies back to town, getting horses back to town. But you do manage to rid the region of the mighty Damon pig and send it back from whence it came. And over the next few days, the land begins to heal and all of the pig feces dries up. The regional effects of the demon pig are beginning to go away. as we will. I will pick up and we'll get experience points and everything in the chat, but that will end the saga that is the Demon Pig.
Yes.
A
Yes.
a very unexpected big bad evil guy that was never my intent. It just kept killing people, and it became the great big bad guy.
Well, at least I can say, and I helped, but thanks, Rill.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, everybody definitely pulled their weight there.
You guys all did great. You guys all did great.
Even Shattuck pulled his weight by murdering his own compatriots. Now, here's what's so funny. This character was born because his previous character was murdered by a fellow player, a berserker.
Yeah.
So then he makes a character, he gets controlled, and then goes around and starts trying to kill his compatriots. It was a beautiful way for that
poetic
to play.
Justice.
It was poetic justice. So that's great. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end it now. So for everyone who's watching in chat, we're going to have a little after party in chat and Discord. For those of you watching, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back later as we continue playing our Hyperborea 3rd edition. If you want to join our community, please join our Discord. There'll be a link down below, and you can join in, play in some community games like one of these. We have both streamed and non-streamed games. With that, thank you guys so much for joining us. Until next time, let's keep the dice rolling hot like God PM was with his Bowman tonight. That was ridiculous. All right, thanks everybody.
Ridiculous.
All right, so now.